we usually don't pick up hitchhikers. But I'm gonna go with my instinct on this one. Saddle up, partner.
Well. Howdy do, everyone, and welcome to the fifth and final Viewer Comments Unleashed video, also known as my editing nightmare. For whatever reason, I started putting this together about 9 months ago, so I guess it's time to finally give birth to this thing. As most of you are already aware, there are a lot of very angry people in the world.
Why am I so angry?
It can't be easy going through life this miserable. So before we even get started, I ask that each of you say a quick prayer for these individuals and the millions like them in this world, which is flat and motionless, by the way. With that being said, let's start with two videos that seem to provoke a visceral reaction for a select breed: keeping a low profile and fences. For whatever reason, suggesting that people cut through fences during shit hits the fan rather than risking injury by climbing over them is a trigger for many of the intellectually challenged. So let's get this shit show rolling with a barrage from the pro-fence left. Let's start with Kevin Gartland.
You're?
Right out of the gate.
You're an idiot. I suggest not cutting up that rancher's fence, bud. That's a good way to get yourself buried. Idiot.
Well, that's ironic. And from Willie.
Your head-up-ass mode of transit will get you killed faster than any fucking barbed wire fence. I've dealt with cocky little pricks like you for 60 years. It's the reason my land is posted no trespass. I spend thousands on maintaining fences and cattle. To lose cattle because a little cocker sucker takes your advice, and hoo-hoo thinks he has to cross my land to get from point A to point Z does not sit well with me. Wrong is defined by personal perspective. My definition of wrong on every level is the video.
Okay. Feeling Right says,
folks have fences for a reason, and that is to keep their livestock in. If I catch you cutting my fence in a shit hits the fan deal, you are shot and food for the buzzards.
fair enough. And this from Joseph M.
Cut fences. See how far your dumbass gets. The guy who says this is an idiot. It will draw a litany of attention you don't want as they string your ass up. What a dipshit suggestion.
Joseph M. wasn't done. Clearly, Joseph is very passionate when it comes to fences.
You are so full of shit it's coming out your ears. You say snip, snip, snip. That's exactly what the ranchers will be saying as they cut your balls off. Snip, snip, snip. There will be very few strangers in the rural areas. Most people will not venture out that far. If they do, believe me, the locals will know it. And if you behave, they will let you pass through. Frig with our cattle or cut fences, be assured they will find you. Snip, snip, snip.
Thanks, Joseph. And Hillbilly Pyro in WV.
As a person that lives in the mountains, if you are passing by, I will scope you, check you out now, start cutting my fences and letting my food supply lose.
Oh boy.
And letting my food supply lose on the land will get you shot. Not being seen includes damage.
Once more.
As a person that lives in the mountains, if you are passing by, I will scope you, check you out now, start cutting my fences and letting my food supply lose on the land will get you shot. Not being seen includes damage.
Fair enough. Way back when I first suggested having bolt cutters as part of your bug out kit, I had no idea there was a faction out there that was this into fences. Of all the videos I've made, this one is without a doubt the one I wish I hadn't. How and why people keep finding and commenting on this particular video I may never know, but I wish they would stop it. This video haunts me, and apparently Mosin9105 isn't real keen on it either. In regards to, is winning a gun grab realistic?
The police used to protect and serve, but now they stalk, beat, kill, and generate revenue? Buddy, you've got your head up your ass.
I get what you're throwing down, Mosin. I really do. Perhaps I'll go back and reevaluate my position on this matter. I'm just searching for the truth, and I'm not opposed to changing my viewpoint when presented with conflicting data. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. A Google user also had an issue with this particular video.
You're a dumbass. Now they beat, rob, and kill. Fuck off, you anti-police piece of shit.
Okay guys, I get it. Perhaps I was a little hasty in regards to my conclusion. I can admit when I'm wrong. You're going to see a pattern here as far as which videos seem to generate the most wrath. Keeping a low profile is one of those, as James Rossi demonstrates.
So you're anticipating shit to go sideways at any moment? You're constantly in survivalist mode? Always blending in with the dead? God forbid you wear a loud Hawaiian shirt. They'll gang rape you and stomp you to death. You're so different. What a fucking ego. You're delusional. Keep this up and you'll be dead inside. Find some joy, some passion. Live your life.
You know what, James? You're right. Thank you, brother. I mean that. The thing that wouldn't leave, otherwise known as Howard Rourke, is still at it. In regards to a video titled Occult Symbology and Sigils, he appears to be implying that it's a bad thing that I'm pointing out these Luciferian child-murdering pedivores.
Yet more proof that TCP is a disinformation agent. His goal is to destabilize the prepper community by propagating this insane bullshit.
I expected better from you, Howard. I'm just kidding. You're an idiot. That brings us to Jason C. and his overall assessment of a video called Reach for the Stars.
You really are that stupid. Unsubbed.
Wait, you're leaving? Lee Honecker on Is Winning a Gun Grab Realistic?
You're?
The gift that just keeps on giving.
You're full of shit.
My knee-jerk reaction was that Lee was trolling, but I did a little research since I believe in giving people the benefit of the doubt, and I'll be damned if he's not spot on. Dave Sheets on a video that I honestly didn't think anyone would have a problem with called My First Attempt at Painting a Rifle.
You're?
Not the best way to start this sort of comment out, Dave.
You're an idiot.
So once again, instead of making assumptions, I looked into it, and I'll be damned. J.L. Sagely on Where Not to Be When the Shit Hits the Fan.
Fear-mongering dumbass.
Okay then. Thanks, JL. Everyone's favorite, Rob Shuckelberg on Keeping a Low Profile.
If you think loud exhausts or selfies are a sign of narcissism, you're mentally retarded and clearly butthurt you don't own nice things, LOL. I like loud car audio and loud fast cars. It doesn't mean I'm going to be the same during an apocalypse.
Nope, you're absolutely right. That's not what that means at all. Not even close. Am I right, ladies? You want to dance, Rob? 'Cause I can do this shit all day. Lee Clements on Being an Attractive Female During Shit Hits the Fan.
Does it really matter unless she's a slut? Come on. Really? Are you selling her? Stupid ass question and video. Are we talking America or a third world country? Regardless, dumbass debate. Can you purify water? Can you hunt or fish or grow a garden? Or are you posting this to try to make a dollar sign, dollar sign, dollar sign?
Oh dear. And Matt Covington had a similar reaction to, is winning a gun grab realistic?
Fear-mongering bullshit. I'm former LEO and military. You have no fucking idea what you are talking about. I hope you get demonetized.
Clearly being demonetized is not only not a concern of mine, fellas, but it's not even a possibility. I do, however, like where you're going with this, as well as your enthusiasm. Please don't let being as wrong as you could possibly be deter you from your mission in any way. Every now and then we are blessed with a glimpse into the fragile and disturbing mind of a commenter.
So you gonna get out and strut that ass, strut that ass, strut that ass. You won't be strutting that ass. Strut that ass, strut that ass, strut that ass, strut that ass. When you walk about 15 or 20 miles, you won't be strutting that ass. Yes! Strutting that ass, strutting that ass.
A video titled, What to Expect After an EMP, was just the opportunity that Mariel Martinez needed. I would recommend simply letting this comment flow over you like a gentle summer breeze and not even attempt to decipher what you are about to hear. You can thank me later. The next time you're having a bad day, just remember, at least you're not this individual.
Actually, in real life, after an EMP, you can expect to be hit by a plane.
What?
I am sorry, but after you are in a blackout, you must check all cell phones or anything that you may know. It will stop if an EMP happened. So if you realize that it is an EMP, if you are in a building, run towards the stairs and exit and run towards any place away from buildings. This is because planes and helicopters will go down immediately. It would be like September 11, but all over the place fast. Hide your face so that you can breathe, like with a cloth or whatever. Smoke will kill huge quantities of people. Fires cannot be put out unless it happens during a hurricane and the wind and water are actually helping you. So, first 10 seconds. If you are still in a building, keep running. Start praying. Do not worry about anyone else unless they are important and you need to get out with them. Keep telling everyone to get out fast, but do not stop. Otherwise, you may be stuck in a very high place with no possible way out. So whatever you do, get to the ground level and try protecting your face and your head as much as possible. There will be glass all over the place due to the crashes. After the first 10 minutes, I can tell you that everyone will know it was an EMP. Panic will start immediately. You have to make your choice, either leave or stay. Whichever it is, be ready for fires all over. This is important to know, because smoke will kill you if you are close. Do not worry, explosions will wake up almost everyone near buildings or any place a plane crashes. By the way, you can get water from buildings with a Silcock water key. So, you do not have days, you have minutes. I am sorry.
Not as sorry as I am for having just read that.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. God have mercy on your soul.
Actually, this is the video I wish I had never made, which unfortunately also happens to be the most viewed video on this channel, currently at over 1.2 million views. For whatever reason, many people can't seem to get it through their thick skulls that I did not make the map used in the video, and that the map isn't meant to be dissected, but instead is being used as a generic representation of the country overall. Believe it or not, some have even complained that Mexico and Canada aren't also represented in the video, but that's neither here nor there. Also, there is a frightening number of people that can't understand the map in regards to what areas to avoid. as if the correlation between population density and shit hits the fan doesn't compute for them, and instead just adds to their overall confusion. Email My Mail and Keith Schultz are two such individuals regarding a video called Where Not to Be When Shit Hits the Fan. For whatever reason, a lot of people simply didn't connect the dots in regards to preparing your maps and routes before things get wonky.
Google Earth? There won't be internet, you stupid shit. Google Earth? If the shit hits the fan, who the hell is worrying about looking online? You're a total idiot.
To be totally honest, it never crossed my mind that I would have to spell that one out for people. What are you going to do? Fuck it. Again, on Where Not to Be When Shit Hits the Fan, somebody said,
You're a fucking idiot cockface.
I know, right?
Tony C. scoring 0 points on originality.
You're an idiot.
I will give him half a point for using the correct form of your. So technically you're ahead of the curve, Tony. Right where you belong. See what I did there? Fitcentrepreneur. Is it really that difficult to come up with a YouTube name? You know what? Forget it. Chad Hare. Really? Chad Hare? You guys are killing me. In regards to why I avoid shooting ranges, Mr. Hare enlightens us with,
Carry with the safety off. Fucking moron.
You are absolutely right, Senor Hare. Whatever was I thinking?
Dead on all morning.
How about that little fella?
Oh, that little guy. I wouldn't worry about that little guy.
James Gongaware. Ugh. James Gongaware on top 5 causes for shit hits the fan. Well, at least he's somewhat original.
This dumbass doesn't believe in space.
Things I Don't Believe In by the Contingency Plan. I don't believe in Krampus. I don't believe in the Ishtar Bunny. I don't believe we live on a spinning, globular, pear-shaped oblate spheroid. I don't believe in gay horses. I don't believe in lone gunmen. I don't believe in nuclear bombs. I don't believe in satanic space agencies. I don't believe in monkey people. I don't believe that nothing exploded and became everything. I don't believe the large buildings just fall down. I don't believe in Captain Hook. But most of all, more than anything else, I don't believe in you and your wizardry, James. In regards to is winning a gun grab realistic, Jeremy Standiford says,
You're a black-pilled moron.
You're racist.
Shelley Long on a live stream titled In Through the Outdoor.
In Through the Outdoor? Yeah, good title. A bunch of dickheads breaking it off in our ass, wasting our time. I'll make sure I don't allow you fucktards to waste my time again with your stupid boys playing with their computer and drinking their drinks talking about nothing.
Clearly time has not been kind to Shelley, in more ways than one. Deluxe05RRT on the truth about a gun grab.
You really need to keep your stupid thoughts to yourself, you moronic libtard. You were wrong in gun grab vid, and about as wrong with this one. You think everyone follows the beat of the drum like you. Liberals don't have any common sense.
Come at me, bro! Speed is of the essence.
But as we've seen so many times in the past, Deluxe was just getting warmed up. It went on to impart even more knowledge, this time after watching another of my videos called Is Winning a Gun Grab Realistic?
You are a moron. You must be a liberal piece of shit, trying to scare gun owners. Just to clue you in a little, if you were a cop living in that town and decide to go rogue, what's your chance of living one day after killing a town citizen? You know we know where you live and your family. so I think you don't want to go there. And as far as a stranger in your town, how do you think your head would fare with a round from a .338 Lapua Magnum from so far away you would never know where it came from? Or hear it coming? You think we are just going to sit in the house? Well, you are an asshole. Use your head, you faggot. Just a piece of history. The Japanese wouldn't attack this country because they knew how well armed we are. Just another little bit of information. We also have many ex-military that are well trained. Yes, there will be a lot of casualties, but when it tit over, the ones that caused it to happen are going to have to pay with their lives. You don't think they think about it? You just keep thinking you are right with this vid, jerk off.
Life is Good 070 on why I avoid shooting ranges.
Fucking music over your voice. Turn it down.
F7 Man chimes in on where not to be when shit hits the fan. Punctuation be damned.
Dude, you have the IQ of a fucking potato chip. You can't travel when there's a breakdown. Gas won't be available. Roads will be clogged. There will be traps. You'll be ambushed. You fucking moron. You suck at what you do.
Hello, boys and girls. It's me, the Frito Bandido. You know what I heard about you?
I got nothing. Thomas Carrieri had an opinion on where not to be when shit hits the fan as well.
You're a douchebag Trump supporter.
A seriously low IQ person.
How you watched a video regarding geographical location during a shit hits the fan scenario, and this is what your mind processed and spit out, is somewhat concerning. Thank you for sharing. Las Vegas Was an Inside Job also viewed Is Winning a Gun Grab realistic, and took the time to share this.
What a pussy fuck.
That's what she said. From Harold Burwell regarding where not to be when shit hits the fan.
Stop smoking meth, you paranoid fuckboy.
Yeah, well, you have about as good a chance of that happening as you do seeing a cat licking a bunny. Ed Arlington on a video we all know and love called Question Everything.
Dude, you are an idiot.
I actually had to go back and watch this video to remember what it was even about. Turns out Ed is completely right, and we live on a ball. Deluxe05 RRT is back once again to spread more wisdom, this time regarding a video titled The Truth About a Gun Grab. I'm sensing a pattern here, buddy.
You're still a idiot. You didn't learn in the last dumb vid you made. We still have the Second Amendment. So for your new plan to work, it still would have to lead to gun confiscation. And as far as you libtards, are you going to come for my firearms? Highly unlikely. You only know how to hide behind a mask. Sounds like this country needs a cleansing. Our Lord is our protector, not your faggot Lucifer.
Well, I certainly can't argue with that logic.
Hello.
That brings us to David Beavers in a video called Pets and Shit Hits the Fan.
I hate to say it, but fuck you all for even thinking about eating your buddy companions. You all will truly be the first to die. If it comes down to it, I will put my dog down quick, quietly, and painlessly. Then, if I can give her a decent burial ground by water, because she was a swimming dog, that was her favorite thing to do. My dog, my rules. Fuck all of you sick, twisted minds. That's truly why the world is the way it is today. Good luck, and may the force be with the few and proud.
Relax, Donald. Nobody would ever dream of eating your dog. Why, that's just crazy talk. Charlotte Pingley, I just like saying that name, Pingley, brings us a twofer. Your guess is as good as mine.
They're going to kill you anyway, people. Our family missing in Dearborn. We have camera all over Undeniable Hood. Our marketing and weather then come in and take guns mandible. There, Marfa, my husband, work for reinforcement, burn people, and take land from you.
I think her heart is in the right place. Just beating the deadline, Woodsman left a lovely comment on a recent video titled, Quick Update.
This guy's a joke. He does this just to get views. Clickbait. Reported. And by the way, clean yourself up. You look like shit.
Granted, I'm not going to win any pageants, but I don't think I'm that bad. As many of you are aware by now, I prefer to keep my favorite comments for last, and this is certainly no exception. With the final viewer comment to be unleashed, 46-2 goes balls deep, and not only presses the fool button, but he superglues it down in such a manner that it may never be the same ever again.
Maybe you all want it to be a total false flag lie so badly that you'll believe and regurgitate anything. What I understand is that I don't know, and neither do you. What I do know is that people were actually shot and killed, and regardless of anyone's interp of some picture, there was fucking blood fucking everywhere, including all over people I know personally. My buddy was hit in the leg and ankle too. I talked to him several times, but he lives in a different city, so I haven't seen him. I also sat with a guy I know at the American Legion Hall in my town, and he was hit under the armpit. Jason Aldean sort of befriended the guy in the hospital. So there were some pics, and they talk on social media now. But believe whatever suits your narrative. It's still kind of a free country.
What the hell, one more. For the last ever viewer comment, I give you Paul Williams.
Women are shit-fucking whores, using parasites. There. I said how many women think about you now. You daft fucking parasite cunts.
Couldn't have said it better myself, Paul. Thank you all, and God bless each and every one of you, especially those less fortunate who made the cut and contributed to the last viewer comments video I will ever make. Peace!